No way his name pop up like that.
I will hold you to that promise. Now, you must be precise in your wand movements. We don't want you blowing your hand off. Go ahead. Nice and steady wand movements.
Oh,
remember, the exploding charm is highly volatile. Well done. Now, let us put it into practice, shall we? Go ahead and try it on the pumpkins.
Bombarder!
Excellent wand work. Cast the spell just like that every time. Assured and in control. Excellent. You have it well in hand.
Where the filter shot? There it is.
And I was in the middle of breeding, that breeding quest.
Middle of the what?
Breeding, where you get to breed your
Oh.
Yeah. My shit just got done breeding. So.
Middle of the what? Oh.
I should let Deke know about the newborn Thestral. Hello, Deke. You'll be pleased to know that a little Thestral was born.
How wonderful to have more Thestrals in our world. Such misunderstood beasts.
I'm sorry that we can both see Thestrals, Deke.
Deke is privileged to see such majestic beasts, but sometimes wishes Deke couldn't. Deke is to blame.
What do you mean, to blame?
Years ago, Deke's master ordered Deke to help him capture a phoenix, the rarest of all beasts, that master had spotted high on a cliff. The phoenix was the most beautiful beast Deke had ever seen. Deke begged master to leave her be. When Deke hesitated to climb up the cliff as ordered, Deke had to punish himself. As Deke punished himself, master grew angrier and angrier, and in his frustration cast at the regal bird. Deke suspects the phoenix was protecting eggs when it swooped down in fear and fury. Before Deke could reach him, master fell from the cliff. Deke stayed on that cliffside for days, punishing himself, before Tobbs found him.
What a horrible tale, Deke. I'm so sorry.
Deke has only told Professor Weasley that story, and now yourself. Deke often wonders what became of that phoenix. Deke feels fortunate to be at Hogwarts now, helping you rescue beasts. Perhaps Deke can make amends for what came before.
I'm on this NASCAR.
Okay.
Let's do it on the law. I mean, 12 or 20. 8 or 13. I'm about to get on one of these voice shit so I can wreck somebody and hear what the fuck I gotta say. Nah, I ain't gonna wreck no goddamn Speedway. 13%. Tire wear.
You'll never believe what I've learned.
What did you discover in the spellbook we found in the scriptorium?
Salazar Slytherin's spellbook was a little difficult to interpret, but fascinating. Evidently, he encouraged teaching dark magic at Hogwarts. Neither the Imperious Curse nor the Killing Curse was unforgivable during his time. He believed students should be prepared to use dark magic when necessary, not to fear it. That's why we had to use Crucio to gain access to the scriptorium. He didn't want his knowledge shared with anyone who was afraid of the power of dark magic.
It was hard to do, but casting Crucio was our only option.
And I'm glad we did it, because in the spellbook I also found something else. References to a lost relic, which, from what I can tell, grants the holder the power to reverse dark magic curses.
And you think this relic might be able to save Anne?
Precisely. I plan to search for this relic, but I don't think we should tell anyone. Especially Ominous. He wouldn't understand.
I see no reason to involve Ominous.
I'm glad you agree. When I know more, I shall send an owl. And don't feel sorry for Ominous. Keeping this to ourselves for now is for his own good.
I'll decide what's for my own good.
Ominous, we were just about to get some air. Care to join?
You're a liar, Sebastian. I heard everything. You swore you'd never engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
No, I didn't. I said I understood you wanting that. I'd never swear to give up on finding a cure for Anne.
You don't know when to stop, do you?
I know when not to stop. Leave this alone, Ominous. I'll be on my way.
I am not letting this go.
Ominous, Sebastian meant well.
I know what I heard. You knew I wouldn't agree with this. Going after that relic is not a good idea. Sebastian doesn't even realize it, but he's as irresponsible and reckless now as his parents were years ago. It's why they died.
I knew his parents died, but I never heard what happened.
Mr. and Mrs. Sallow were professors. Spent nearly every waking moment in the cellar library. Noses buried in books. Anne and Sebastian were upstairs when it happened. They heard a sudden crash and ran downstairs, but it was too late. Their parents had crumpled to the floor. A defect with the lamp in the cellar caused the room to fill with an undetectable toxin. Sebastian and Anne were helpless. They had no magic yet.
What a horrible story.
It is. That's why I can't understand Sebastian's recklessness. I've practically lost Anne. I cannot lose Sebastian too.
3 people.
Please.
I'm deep.
Anything to do with that spellbook.
Those references in the book seem promising.
Everything to do with Salazar Slytherin seems promising until it's too late. I hope Sebastian pursues this no further. But if you think he might, please let me know.
I won't.
It would mean a lot.
Anything else? No. Alright, on to the next mission.
Now I'm fucking loose. I wreck.
I told you your ass couldn't handle it.
Nah, it's cause these motherfuckers is going 200, man, where they ain't supposed to.
Do I need to get on there and show y'all how it's done?
Man, you would never even. We got like 4 niggas in here. How they driving, you wouldn't make it.
You sure?
Cause them
about
niggas,
that?
they like the tap niggas. I had to learn to move out the fucking way. And then I moved out the way. Well, he tapped me. I lost speed. I moved out the way, let him pass me. But then he was battling with a computer. I overtook both their asses because them niggas act like they gotta touch some goddamn body.
I think I'm gonna have to get on there and show y'all how it's done.
Damn long. What you mean show how it's done?
Cause I'm the best at what I do. You know what I'm talking about?
At what you do, but not at the game. Hey! And I lost it when I said that, swear to God. Oh, I swear, this shit's stupid. Oh, fuck, they got that nigga Kislowski. Bro, I keep losing to come around this fucking corner, bro. What the? Bro, what the fuck? Okay. We definitely gotta go to game chat. I almost fucking wrecked with this motherfucker. I just lost 10 positions over this bitch. How many laps I got? 6 laps worth of gas. And my fucking tires is fucked. A wreck just happened.
The area's still clear.
That nigga wrecked him, bro. There's no way. Yeah, that nigga Q-Dog is trash as fuck. Where the fuck is the Flying Dutchman?
Hey, nigga.
That nigga. What's up?
Did you just see that shit?
What you talking about?
You ain't watching my stream, is you?
No, I cut it off. Cause, it was making my shit lag.
Oh.
I'm gonna beat this nigga's ass. This nigga's using Chris's car. You know that green shit?
Yeah.
Fuck nigga using it. I gotta get locked in.
Likely this astronomy table will be best used when it's dark. Knowing a meet, he's likely studied here.
This one. Up for a bit of dying, are we?
I just wait. I think I'm a last place now. I gotta fight.
Was that your best? Listen. You will suffer. I won't rest. Get accustomed to that. No! I will make you pay. You're like a glum bumble beneath my feet. Well played. I won't rest until
Too late for you to learn. I should investigate. Lumos.
It's the one who struck a goblin elf! Incendio! Death from above! Coward! Potato!
Bombarder.
What are you for? Rookwood's no go to your knees!
What?
Lisa!
Bombarder.
Hey, Mark, I'll be back. I might
Alright.
give me something to eat.
Alright.
Yeah.
Where you got?
Can't figure out why there's such a fuss over poaching. There's enough dumb beasts for everyone.
Bombarder.
I hear you! Whoever you are!
Protego.
I hope it's
Bombarder.
Look what you've done!
poaching days are over. Revelio. Lumos.
Is Highwing all right? Natty told me what the two of you did.
Highwing's fine. I'm keeping an eye on her. She's safe, Poppy, I promise.
Good. Whatever the poachers are up to, I want Highwing far from it.
You said you had news about the poachers, and that some of it had to do with me.
It did. I overheard them talking in the Hogshead, and did you know that they have orders from Victor Rookwood to capture you on sight? Does this have anything to do with Rookwood and Harlow coming for you in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack?
It does, somewhat. But at the moment, I'm more concerned about what else you heard the poachers are up to.
Fair enough. But I hope you'll let me know if I can be of help, especially after what you did for Highwing. Does the name Horntail Hall mean anything to you?
I'm afraid not. Why? What is it?
The poachers' best kept secret, apparently. The name came up twice, but they never went into detail. I also overheard one of them bragging about all the gold they're making, at the expense of innocent creatures, undoubtedly. The poachers spoke of this area, and I thought if we searched around a bit, it might give us clues as to what they're doing. If you ever meet my gran, this trip never happened.
Not to worry, Poppy. If I ever meet your gran, I shall not speak a word of this.
I normally tell her everything. She might be my best friend after Highwing, but she knows how I feel about the poachers. I think she worries I'll do something ill-advised.
Whatever gave her that idea?
This way. A centaur. Tread carefully.
An entire castle to roam, yet you choose to wander here.
Please, we don't want any trouble. We're simply passing through.
Do you take us for fools? That we do not notice more and more of your kind around here, in league with the poachers?
We aren't involved with them. If anything, we want to see them stopped.
I hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and those they work with.
He was certainly a charmer.
That could have gone worse. Centaurs aren't exactly fans of wizard kind, and the poachers aren't helping matters.
But why would he think that we had anything to do with poachers?
I did notice the poachers talking with a few villagers in Hogsmeade. I'm not sure why. Perhaps that's why the centaurs are suspicious. That's the third time I've seen a dugbog behave that violently.
It seems that a lot of beasts have been more aggressive than usual lately.
I've noticed that too. It's almost like there's something in the water. This is odd.
What is it?
Not entirely sure, but look around. If the poachers were here, perhaps we can find out why.
Why wouldn't they take their cages with them when they left? Pelts. Poor beasts. Still smoking. They can't have been gone long. Revelio! This is goblin metal. Seems out of place in a poacher camp. I should tell Poppy about it.
Anything interesting?
Poachers were here. All sorts of evidence. But I found something else. It's goblin made.
I found goblin armor. Let's keep searching, but carefully. Merlin only knows what's going on here. I don't have a good feeling about this. How do goblin and poacher interests align?
Look, down there.
Definitely poachers. No creatures though. So what are they doing out here?
Let's take a closer look.
They won't be happy to see us. Should we use disillusionment? Or perhaps a less discreet approach?
Hard to say from up here. Let's get a better lay of the land.
They come after me, they'll rest in 10 graves.
I shan't be having none of your nonsense. Leave me like that again and you'll soon find yourself with nothing but poachers at your back.
Haven't a clue why there's such a fuss over poaching. There's enough beast flesh for everyone.
Protego!
Finish what we started.
I want them like
Gringo! Gotcha! As if you could have listened! Incendio! Ah, there you are! Protego! Incendio! Pathetic! Gringo!
Yeah, Mark, I'm about to go head over to Chris's house. I'm about to take my shit.
that tomorrow. If you
say
last
what?
that long.
I'm about to take my shit and head over to Chris's.
Merlin, you think they were guarding the Minister for Magic himself? What is going on here?
Only one way to find out. Revelio! Reparo! Revelio!
What in Merlin's name?
Are those dragons?
It's a dragon fighting ring. This is Hauntel Hall.
The name makes sense now, and the secrecy.
No wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. Likely taking bets and spreading the word, given how crowded it is here. How could they possibly enjoy this? The centaurs have every right to be disgusted with wizard kind. There must be more dragons here. The poachers are far too greedy to run a fighting ring with only 2 dragons. We should take advantage of most eyes being in the fight and look around. But be discreet. You especially can't afford to be spotted. That's brilliant idea.
Don't know what Victor was thinking, striking a bargain with him. Have you heard from your family? Has either of your brothers come round to our way of thinking? Will they join us?
Ah, they say we go too far. The violence isn't going to get us what we want. I say, if every last wizard is run through with a blade, then violence is going to get me precisely what I want.
Sickens me to work alongside any of them. Don't know how Ramrock's stomach's being near Rookwood. Foul beast.
Not much longer now. Soon our necks will be out from under wizarding boots. Wizard kind will pay for what they've done.
It's Totalis. What was that? You will regret it. Protego!
Revelio.
Did you hear those goblins? Ramrock and the poachers must be working together.
Poppy, something's going on behind you.
What's going on down there? They must have only just captured her. She's putting up quite the fight.
Not a fair one, though. Not with her chained up like that.
Let's even her odds, shall we? Look, they've got a dragon egg. Hebridean from the looks of it. Can't leave it here, not with the plans they likely have for it.
Revelio. Aloha Mora. All right, I have the egg.
Ready. The element of surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count.
Careful! That robot one is dragging his tag! Let's get out of here!
Oh, I'm gonna need your... Yeah, I can't.
The land returns to those. Incendio! Incendio! Marvelous strike! Seriously, one of my own!
Let me have
You're the one we're looking for, and you brought a friend.
Such arrogance. Why defend this out? Not gonna necessary. Let's get this over with.
See how you like this? You always this all
Descender. I won't rest. Dead. Ringo. Bombarda. Descendo. Descendo. Arrest the momentum. Bombarda.
We don't have time. We need to free her now before more show up.
Accio.
This may have been a bad idea.
I suppose we'll find out.
This way.
I still got the dragon egg.
That was a Hebridean black.
I'm guessing the egg we have belongs to that dragon.
I don't think she knew they had her egg. She wouldn't have left without it.
What now? She didn't exactly leave us a calling card.
I don't know. Nothing about this day was expected. Not the goblins, and definitely not the fighting ring. The last thing I planned on was a dragon egg. And the poachers saw us, which cannot be good.
Should we expect trouble from the poachers, given the trouble we just caused?
It would be foolish not to expect it. They're not a forgiving lot. I'm sorry to say that you likely have a larger target on your back now because of what we just did.
Since the dragon we freed flew off, does that mean we get to keep the egg?
I'd much rather we have it than the poachers, at least for now. But I don't think we should keep it indefinitely. It'll be hard hiding something like this from Professor Weasley for long.
We aren't helping ourselves standing here. Let's get to safety. We can sort this out later.
You're right. If there's anything the poachers are good at, it's tracking their prey. And right now, we're it. Be careful, won't you? I shall see you back at the castle.
It's time you learned the transformation spell. After you've completed the required tasks, which I'm certain will prove useful in finishing your field guide, attend my class to learn the new spell. Afterwards, we will discuss your progress thus far in the term.
What are you up to now?
A clear it, my fighter, a clear path.
Come on. Look at that. Expulsion! Quickly! Ah, arrest them! Might want to look up. Incendio! Bombarda! Too slow! Expulsion! Arrest them! Flash of inspiration! Descendo! Bombarda! Crucio! Arrest them! Descendo! Revelio. Revelio.
My mother would like to speak with me. I believe she has learned about some of what we've been up to. I am hoping she may be easier on me if you are there.
Can we meet at the Three Broomsticks? It may finally be safe since we rescued the dragon from Horntail Hall.
Perhaps the book Professor Weasley wants me to get is upstairs.
Oh, how fun a slide! You must try it!
So this is the underground harbor. Revelio. 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 Bombarda! Incendio! Revelio! Incendio! Book Professor Weasley asked me to find should be around here somewhere. Accio! Revelio!
Looking for the book Intermediate Transfiguration.
Professor Weasley asked me to, get something from that book. May I have it?
Did she now? I'll give you this book, if you humor me by answering a few questions from my quiz.
Quiz?
Some people call bits of knowledge trivia. I would argue that no knowledge is trivial. Hence, I have created a small quiz, just for fun, focusing mainly on the lore of the wizarding world. None of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask. They all say they have enough with schoolwork. Ugh, they don't value knowledge the way I do. Surely you're interested. I'll even start you off with a few of my easiest questions.
If that's the only way I can convince you to give me that book, then let's get it over with.
Splendid! Just a few questions, and then I'll hand over this book. Let us begin. Before the invention of the Golden Snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
The Golden Snidget.
Correct! The Snidget was first introduced to Quidditch in 1269 by a wizard named Barbarous Bragg. Sadly, they're thought to be extinct. Next question. Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
The Pepper Up potion.
I'm afraid the answer was Felix Felicis. Since it makes the drinker temporarily lucky, Felix Felicis is a banned substance in all organized competitions. The tale of the three brothers involves which magical artifacts?
Horcruxes?
No. The answer was the Deathly Hallows. According to Beedle the Bard, the Deathly Hallows consists of the Elder Wand, the Resurrection Stone, and the Cloak of Invisibility. Which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
The Bludger.
I'm sorry, but the correct answer was the Quaffle. When a chaser throws the Quaffle through one of 3 hoops in a Quidditch match, their team is awarded 10 points. True or false? Polyjuice Potion allows the drinker to change species.
False.
Correct. While Polyjuice Potion can be used to change things such as age or race, it cannot be used to change species. Well, I suppose this has gone on long enough. I'll put the book back on the pedestal now. If you're inclined to test your knowledge again, I have plenty more questions I could ask you. And I won't be giving you any more easy questions either. The next ones will be more difficult.
I'm sorry. I don't have time for a quiz at the moment.
Let me know if you change your mind. I put the book back on the pedestal for you.
Revelio ought to make quick work of this. Professor Weasley's tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration.
Someone as young as me could save my uncle's life.
There you are. The Crosswands duelist to beat.
Beautiful.
Settle down. Settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do. Beautifully done. Class is dismissed. And remember, now is not the time to ease off your studying. OWLs will be here before...
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor?
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed. And frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
I'm glad to hear it. I'm not certain I needed all the extra assignments.
And I'm certain you would not have been as successful without them. Now, it seems you've been making good use of the opportunities presented by your field guide. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. I've heard that you were able to grow a venomous tentacula. Growing such a magical plant is an accomplishment of which you can be quite proud.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular activities. Was your extended conversation with Mr. Ollivander after you'd obtained your wand, or subsequent search of the owlery, connected in any way to Professor Fig?
Not at all. I enjoy talking to Mr. Ollivander. I'm fascinated by wand law, and I'd never visited the owlery. Bit of a mess.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done. You are dismissed. If you wish to practice the spell you just learned, the training dummy is available. Glad to see you were paying close attention to my demonstration of the transformation spell.
Since our visit to Feldcroft, something dawned on me about the triptych. Meet me at the Overlook, just north of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll explain.
My plan with the helmet failed, but I have another idea. I think we may be able to find what we need at a goblin mine south of Hogwarts. Meet me there, and bring someone who speaks gobbledygook.
I remember our meet mentioning something about gobbledygook.
Over here.
This is a change of pace from our last outing.
Don't remind me. The thought of that tent still makes my blood boil. I've been thinking about those poor dragons in the fighting ring. The collars they were wearing, they appeared to be goblin silver. I think a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp. I've never known poachers to use anything like that before.
The dragon that attacked my carriage was wearing a collar, and Professor Fig was genuinely baffled by its behavior.
That attack always did strike me as a little strange, seemingly coming out of nowhere. Surely you aren't suggesting that the collars somehow control the poor creatures?
Exactly.
Merlin, I don't think the dragon we set free was wearing a collar, but we should check. And if we can find her, we can return her egg.
That's a good idea. We need to see this through.
I'll start looking into it right away. There was something else that I wanted to discuss with you. I didn't want to press it before. It seems I may have caused you more trouble with Victor Rookwood. Why is he after you?
Rookwood is working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts. Fig had a portkey that led us there after the dragon attack. It's a bit of a long story, and Fig had asked that I not speak of it yet.
Goodness. Well, that certainly helps to shed light on what we saw at the tent. Don't worry, I'll guard your secret as if it were my own. I shan't press for more details. In fact, I should probably be going. I'd like to track that dragon down as soon as I can. I'll let you know when I have news of her location.
Revelio.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Yo.
Yo. What up?
What y'all niggas want?
Yeah, what?
What y'all niggas want? Joining my party.
Shit.
You know, I'm the only one to keep this bitch live 24/7 on. Come out.
Can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented.
If there's any chance that the relic from Slytherin's spellbook can help her, I must find it. I'm requesting your help. Meet me outside of Feldcroft, near the Catacomb.
You wanted to speak with me, Mother?
I had hoped to speak with you alone, Natsai.
Your message mentioned your concern about an unusual creature that was spotted in the woods near Hogsmeade. That could have been anything.
You know what it was, Natsai.
I am allowed to leave the castle. I am always careful, Mother.
Careful? Officer Singer disagrees. She sent me an owl telling me that you have been trying to collect evidence of some kind against dark wizards. She berated me for not keeping a closer eye on you. And she is right. I do not want you visiting Hogsmeade for the near future.
But Mother!
My little gazelle, you are well-intentioned, but you must not meddle in the affairs of dangerous people.
If someone had meddled in Matabeleland, Father would still be with us.
I must get to class. Perhaps your friend can get you to listen to reason.
So frustrating. She never listens to me.
She called you her little gazelle. Is that a term of endearment where you're from?
It is specific to me. I am the unusual creature in Hogsmeade she mentioned. Self-transfiguration is not taught at Hogwarts, so I am gently discouraged from practicing it. However, I am an animagus, and it is in my gazelle form that I have been able to wander the Highlands rather freely until now, much to my mother's chagrin. That is how I managed to spy on Rookwood and Harlow.
No, fuck it ain't.
Were you born an animagus, or did you learn to become one?
Animagi are not born. The process is quite elaborate. It involves holding a mandrake leaf in one's mouth for an entire month, then placing the leaf in a crystal phial so that it is imbued with moonlight, then adding one of your own hairs. And that is just the beginning. Self-transfiguration is common among students at Wagadu, but Professor Weasley considers it much too dangerous to teach at Hogwarts.
Can you choose what form your animagus will take?
Oh no, a person's animagus form is determined by their personality. My mother is convinced that my form is a gazelle because I adapt well to any situation. I believe it is because I can sense danger and keep my wits about me.
How does it feel to transform into an animal?
Well, the first time it can be a bit unnerving. I felt a kind of searing pain and a strong double heartbeat. But it gets easier the more you do it. I no longer feel any pain, and I must say, I find a sense of comfort in the double heartbeat. And I love being able to view the world from a different perspective.
Now the nickname makes sense. What an extraordinary ability to have.
It is. I love transforming, but Mother is less enthusiastic about it. She says that no creature, especially one as rare as a gazelle, should be bounding about where poaching has become so prevalent. She claims that she has foreseen tragedy befall me in my gazelle form. But she has used her sight to control me too many times. I no longer believe it.
We're making good progress. We can't quit now.
I agree. I have never considered quitting, even for a moment. You could have fled the moment you discovered that Rookwood, Harlow, and Ranrock were after you, but you did not. I choose to act as you have. I must deal with Rookwood and Harlow, not hide from them. My mother cannot know where I am all the time. Thank you for being here during that rather awkward conversation.
6 hours. I've been there. It must be a new day. I heard that coffee cup right there. Put that shit back.
Yeah. You already know. Yeah. Ain't nothing changed. Had my coffee early in the morning, yup. Except I ain't putting no liquor in it this time. Yeah.
Another adventure, are we?
Ooh, whole gang goes.
Incendio!
Some promising news about the location of our Hebridean dragon friend and where to return her you-know-what. Meet me in the town circle in Hogsmeade.
Oh, nice to see you here. Ah, isn't the sea air great?
You're here. Good.
Sebastian, that relic you mentioned...
I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them, so I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses. If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it. For Anne. I need to see her.
I'd be interested to know what else the student discovered.
Have a look. Unfortunately, there's no name on it, but I suspect if it was important enough for Slytherin to stash in his spellbook, it's worthy of further study.
I'm ready to explore the catacomb. Perhaps we can visit Anne when we've finished.
Perfect. By the way, Ominous has been asking about you. You didn't tell him what we were doing, did you?
I didn't. I promise.
Good. Ominous would be livid if he knew what we were about to do.
I think I heard something, but I ain't listened to it the other day.
I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb. I'm sure that foul smell is the scent of success. Try not to lose your nerve just yet.
Incendio. Bombarda. Potato. At least now we know we're not alone in here.
Perhaps that was it. And the rest of the tomb will be insect-free.
Wow, what's up?
Yeah, spiders aren't insects.
Don't start.
Bombarda! Confringo!
This room is taller than it looks.
Accio! Opening all of these is tempting.
We're here for a reason. I'd say opening them all is justified.
Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa.
Finding a chest in an inconspicuous loft. Brilliant.
Revelio. Leviosa. Accio. Amigo. Leviosa. Confringo! Accio! Revelio! Accio!
Watch your step. I nearly slipped there.
This nigga like he hit two.
All this grass. It no longer feels like a tomb. I've read about catacombs that underwent expansion and ran into problems. Often cave-ins.
And then were abandoned.
Exactly. We'll be fine, though.
Revelio!
Now this is the sort of great room I want to be buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur and then some. Even an altar with a pile of bones. Lovely.
Bones outside a sarcophagus. Seems odd. Accio! There's something here by the altar. Confringo!
What did you find?
Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return for the relic, and conjuring barricades using bones.
Of course. The student's summary referenced the space beyond the Great Room, which means this can't be a dead end. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades, I'll look around and see what we missed. Hold on to that diary entry. There may be more to it.
It does mention something else. It says their next assignment was learning the Imperius Curse.
Really? Interesting. We need to focus on moving beyond this room. But let me think for a moment.
Do you think the pages were left here on purpose?
Slytherin mentioned a student who excelled in charms and always carried a satchel stuffed full of notes. They might have been left on purpose, or the student may have simply dropped them.
Of course. I'll start to search for those barricades.
Brilliant. There's more to this than even I imagined. Look, bones stacked oddly on either side of this archway.
Leave no stone unturned. Or in this case, no bone. Revelio!
If this archway's been barricaded, we can find a way through.
Accio! We've made it this far, but clearly we have more to do. Accio! I need to find a safe. Confringo! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
What up, Mark? What you on?
Confringo!
This, Hogwarts right now.
Oh, I see you. You in the quest in the shadow of time.
Assume eerie sounds come with the territory.
See, that's what's up. PS5, it tell you what you want, what mission you want in any type of game. Hogwarts Legacy on the quest in the shadow of time.
Wingardium Leviosa! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
Uh-oh, I got $17. I'm about to see what I can buy on here. I can't buy nothing else on that car. What is it?
You've done it. I knew we'd get through. I felt it in my bones.
Nice.
What's the shit called? What game? Oh, they got something good. Shit, I'm about to look. Fuck it. I was about to buy some add-ons. I can buy a game, actually. I got that premium shit, right? Yeah, I got it. 80% off.
Accio!
Damn! This shit went from $89 to $30.
Lumos!
What is this? Hey, this shit multiplayer.
Accio! Leviosa!
World War Z.
Lumos!
Ain't no way that's that many zombies. I do need to get on that shit. I need to download that shit. What?
Before we trudge on further, I've just realized something.
Burnout.
The student's diary mentions the
Mark,
Imperious
they got Burnout Paradise for $6.
I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control. So,
Shinobi Strike
like
Ranger
to learn
Season Pass?
Imperio, I can teach you.
My Hero Academia? Oh shit!
I taught myself. Don't tell Ominous that I've told you. It's not exactly something I can brag about, but it may come in handy. I think you ought to know it.
And it's online?
Shouldn't I know more about what the curse entails?
Remember the blasting curse? Same idea, except when it comes to unforgivable curses, your intention has to be clear. You have to mean
Hey, so when that new J-Stars come out, Mark?
Say what?
When that new J-Stars come out?
Hold on, what you mean new J-Stars?
They got new J-Stars coming out. Yeah, look it up online.
It's probably wise to know the spell.
Type in new J-Stars.
A spell that could save your
Swear
life shouldn't be unforgivable. You have a lot at stake. You have an ability that evidently no one's seen for centuries.
That shit wrong too.
Focus your wand movement. It's not an easy spell to master. Here we go. Something troubling ahead. Be on your guard.
Now these games get dumber and dumber. Power Rangers. Damn, I wish they had NCAA. What's his maximum football? 2019.
Confringo.
Madden 1. This is only 2 gigs. They got a new Assassin's Creed Mirage.
Imperio. Confringo.
They got the PS5 Spider-Man. I might have to get that shit.
Confringo.
What you get?
Imperio. Confringo.
Dang.
Lindo.
I don't type. Still type
Never knew spiders can make such a mess.
Bit dramatic, isn't it?
Well, of course it's him. Dang, shit. Hey, this shit free right here, Trackmania. Damn. What the? I need some VC for my 2K player. Fuck that. I don't even have 2K download. I think I uninstalled it. Yeah, I did. I should buy Madden packs. You can't buy shit on Harry Potter. He was going 180.
This catacomb has suffered decay, just as the student's summary described.
I doubt anyone's been here in quite some time.
This is a game?
Revelio.
This is a new Spider-Man game. Coming soon. They don't even got a release date yet. I already got all these. Hell no. I ain't buying it. Fuck that. See, I got the PS4 version. They just now came out with the PS5 version. I had to get
The big one in Texas takes the pole center, coming from the lead.
I need to download that goddamn UFC. I need to get back right with that shit. Hell no, that's how shit get busted. Look at this shit. They got Mr. T, Ivan, whatever his name is, Michael B. Jordan, Rocky. This shit is retarded. God!
I try.
Akio. I might have to get this shit. Online play. Hey, alright, I'm getting it. I need to change. $20, I'm getting it. NASCAR Ignition, the new shit. $20. I got 17. I need it. You'll be able to download it now. Mark. Matter of fact. Hell yeah. I'm buying this I'm buying this NASCAR Ignition. Yeah, let me look at this
different than what we faced before. Now we're also dealing with rune symbols.
Matter of fact, pull up some reviews on YouTube.
Keep going.
Hold on. Stewart's in fourth. iPhone 2. That's a commercial? I thought that was an ad. Their Taco Tuesdays is, they don't get their tacos from Taco Bell, they get them from Jack in the Box. I need to see what that's. Even if it's busted, I need to get. I'll go wrong in that career. Cause you can customize. Hold up. Cause if you can really custom cars on here, that's all I care about.
Akio.
Here's some of these stone tablets have 2 rune symbols. That has to mean something.
LaJoy, Kyle Larson, bitch ass. Who? I will. Look at Bush, the real nigga. Hey, they got your number too. This is 20 shit. Man, he skipped it. He's sorry as fuck. I'm about to go look at my name. Yeah, I'm about to look at the see what you can buy on here. Playoff packs. All right.
Perhaps we need to call back.
Hell yeah.
The symbols on the tablets.
Confringo.
It's over. If they got rain on here, I swear to God. Look, they got the old shit. Daryl Waltrip. Watch this. Hold up. Yeah, I'm buying this game. I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn. So, where's the ultimate pass at?
I'm looking for the slow. That's one issue I always had, so that is what I will be looking at. They said they fixed it.
Accio.
So the very this is what I want to see.
I know the career's gonna be raw. I know you gotta fight for everything.
I mean, to be honest, that was different. No, I don't think it's really that.
Kyle Busch, Eminem throwback, Brad Keselowski, Freight Runner. They got old Bobby Labonte. The real shit. Yup, interstate batteries, everything.
Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Damn, they ain't got Tony Stewart though. Look.
You are head and shoulders above these bones. Nicely done.
Yeah, I'm getting this shit on you, David. Kyle Busch, Bubba Wallace, Kyle
I see why
Larson.
Slytherin's student was so entranced with this place.
Still fun track, fun driving experience. And now
Confringo.
Charlotte, I seen Charlotte.
Revelio.
apparently Dover there was a large blowout issue. Orders. I don't see if that happens or not.
Large, slow down.
The guy that next season, they're not after.
Top 5, they got its stats. Bill Elliott. And I'll be getting the PS5 version? What's PS4, PS5? Hell yeah, that means I have a trigger threshold issue. The trigger is already set. That's how I did for PS5. I think I've seen this. Yeah, he goes all around. And then there's the speech. It's more glistening on the other shit. Watch. No, I'm talking about the other car's going to be more shiny when the sun hits it on the ignition.
Imperial. Confringo.
I thought that'd never end. Revelio.
They still got the blue truck. That was a pickup over there. How'd you get that? I might need that. Why is it not green? They're telling his ass to slow the fuck down.
Accio. Dead end. Lovely. All that for nothing.
Hold on. Don't give up yet.
Oh no, that's just GG. I know damn well ignition gonna sound wrong. He going kilometers. You even hear the other cars. You don't hear that shit on other shit.
Revelio.
Oh, that's wrong. You even hear this shit.
Protego. Revelio.
That shit may be wrong.
Sebastian.
These niggas got steering wheels. They're not using controller. I know they not.
Could it be? The note and rendition of the relic. It matches. This must be where the student left the relic.
I can't believe it. After all this, it lines up. We've really found it.
He looks smooth, I guess because the car's not shaking.
The dark sacrifice
like it's
required
supposed
to
to be.
realize the relic's potential.
I have no idea.
What the fuck is that shit jumping like that though?
I'm willing to ignore
How's it look
what
on
the
the
journal
inside?
entry says. We're taking the relic.
Agreed. This is meant to be. For Anne's sake, I'm taking it. Let's get to Feldcroft. I must keep this relic secret, especially from my uncle. Is that ominous? Ominous. The sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow you. Sebastian, please.
Yeah, I
leave
might
the
just say it
relic
was
alone.
battle pass for
You
whenever.
can find another way to help Anne.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Oh, he's not
Hold
one
on,
out because I
both
think
of
it's
you.
only Stewart.
Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine. But Ominous knows I won't step back from a fight.
Can't believe this.
Oh, the other shit, I think it's a blue inside.
How much did you hear?
Yeah, it's blue inside, but all of it's like circle.
I heard
circle
you encourage
odometers.
Sebastian to take the relic.
Sebastian's
I'm
done
not
his
sure if this is
research.
the same shit.
He knows what he's doing.
Sebastian makes things sound easy when they could be impossible or dangerous. We need to stop him.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to. I need your help.
Wow, if that's the shit, that shit look weak as fuck.
Sebastian's right.
That must
We
have been a
need that
different side
relic.
of the card.
I'm sorry.
Hell
My
no.
mind is made up.
Are you willing to sacrifice your friendship over this?
I might be.
Lap
How
one.
could I choose to stand by and
You're
watch
currently
him
4
do
seconds
this?
ahead of them? Oh,
The choice
okay.
wasn't yours. You wouldn't be to blame for what happens.
What in the world are you
Oh,
suggesting?
that tell his lap. That tells his lap.
Now that you say it out loud, it sounds absurd. But I have another
Watching
idea.
this.
We allow Sebastian to leave with the relic
That's
under
my
one condition. After this, no more.
I feel that's what we agreed to in the scriptorium. I'm being taken for a fool.
You're not ominous. This may be the only way to keep your friendship intact. Let's trust him to know what's best.
Fine. If I trust him on this, I'm trusting you too. The dark arts seem harmless until it's too late. Go then. Leave with the relic. I'll not say a word more. I hope I don't regret this.
Sebastian! We're ready.
What is it? I haven't changed my mind.
Ominous has. Let's go.
What? Ominous?
I'll explain on the way. Come on.
Well, what happened back then?
Ominous and I found a compromise.
Ominous simply needs a moment with you and he'll change his mind. Is that it?
I told him we ought to give you this chance. That the relic is too important to ignore.
There has to be more to it than that. Tell me.
We agreed on what was needed, Sebastian. You have my word.
I never wanted to keep all this from Ominous. He just doesn't understand. And I didn't want to worry him all over again.
Accio!
As we were leaving, Ominous wouldn't even acknowledge me. That's not like him.
He was troubled, Sebastian. Even though we agreed to it all. Again.
I thought he understood. He knew we couldn't give up. All of this is too important. For Anne.
Right.
Yo.
Alright, just see what she was on. I'm on now.
I'm gonna get on as soon as I finish this mission.
That's what your ass said fucking 30 minutes ago.
Look, I was in the...
He getting on after this mission.
Look, I was in the catacombs. I ain't know where to go.
When we get to...
I was... Nigga. Oh, you talking about underground shit?
Hell yeah.
Looks like Ominous.
With Salazar? I mean, with Sebastian?
Yeah. I was in the Fellcroft catacombs getting the artifact.
Mm-hmm. I just done that mission yesterday.
Shit. What is that?
So you already got one of the cursed spells now?
I got 2 of them.
I got both of them. Hell yeah. One of them is just to make your enemies your teammate, and the other one is you need to if you get talents, go to dark art talents. Cause once you put a curse on one of the enemies.
Hey, nigga, I already look. My shit's already one away. I just need one more.
Put it on that one where you attack dark art's enemies.
Dark art.
Are you quite finished?
Oh, here, you already got that one shit then. When you attack them, it bounces off his other enemies. Power bullies is hurting niggas.
Don't have time for this.
Yeah, he did.
Be careful! I won't rest. Stay back! Keep out the way!
There's nowhere to go.
Straight in the lobby. Ow, Bush.
You almost had
How Bush you current best battle? Cause you ain't even in the lobby. I'm in the party.
Got him!
Ain't no way he zipped past. He was down.
Try again, I will not win here.
Yeah, that's how normally the NASCAR drivers last lap, no holds barred. That's how they act. And they say it after the crash during the conference. He know what it was, the last lap. Do anything to win. Sorry he got in the wreck. I've heard it. Drafting the queen. Oh, he about to get loose. As soon as you let off, this back end about to get loose as fuck. Hey, when you be drafting niggas, when niggas be drafting you, your shit get loose. Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about. And speaking of, I need to change my sensitivity right damn now. I've been tweaking my shit, it's too much. What's sparking the cracks?
What have you done? Saved my sister. With an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her.
What about John yet?
From all of us.
Excuse me.
What did my uncle expect me to do? The Imperious curse saved Anne's life. That
They
god was
really
going to kill
God. And he won it.
You did what you had to do.
If I have to keep
Them
proving
niggas
that's
were
my
literally
uncle, I
battling.
will. He cannot banish me from my own home. From my sister.
It might be
He
better
lost
to let
it,
him
number
calm
22.
down a while. May I speak to him? Perhaps I can help to ease the tension a bit.
You may be right. Very well. Probably best if I get away from here for a while. I'll head back to Hogwarts.
He about to get his rear quarter panel right here. Oh no, yeah he is. No he ain't.
What was he thinking?
Final lap. Oh, he got loose. Number 18 got him. Ain't that Bush? Interstate batteries.
Confringo.
Number 19. Juarez. I think I'm dealing.
Revelio. Bombarda.
Why is he losing it down there? No. Everybody literally ran out of gas. God.
Reparo.
Oh, you can't trust that nigga Bush.
Revelio.
Crispy right rear. I got it on stages too.
Pardon me, Mr. Sallow.
What Sebastian did was inexcusable. You cannot possibly be about to defend him.
Three niggas.
I'm about done with this mission.
Ranrock's loyalists before.
Three niggas. You might have to catch the next match.
This family does not resort to
Hit Mark is not loading in the next 5 minutes.
Cannot be undone.
Nah, he's not gonna be in the next 5 minutes.
Sebastian's
See? He said it's not in the next 5 minutes.
Everything I need to know. You are as guilty as he
Probably
is.
the next 10 minutes.
Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft.
Yep, that's a whole match.
And unforgivable
10.
curses are so named for a reason. If I hear that either of you continue down this path, if either of you uses dark magic, I will notify
That shit blowing up in the rear of the shit. Cause of that battery pack to keep getting hot. That's what's clogged up.
Why, Sebastian?
That fan is supposed to blow up. This fan's supposed to blow air in the battery pack, but there's a cooler right here that the air's supposed to fall through, flow through metal to keep it cool. But I guarantee you, you got hair and all that blocking it, so ain't no air. Fans are not blowing. That's why the fan's going high, because it's really trying to push air through the cooling system to blow to the battery pack. But it can't do it. So it realizes it can't, that's why it's making the fan go faster. Yeah, all this battery pack heating up. Once the battery pack heat up, they can damage the circuit board.
What you talking about?
Chris Station.
What are you talking about?